Everyone has different preferences. Everyone has different tastes. So why then is it that we're so surprised that conflict arises in our life? And what we know is that conflict, when not effectively managed, is very, very costly. So businesses are spending or wasting huge amounts of money because conflict is not being managed in an effective and productive way. So I'm here to talk about not only conflict, but specifically to have conversations around conflict that can bring about win-win-win solutions and have both parties leaving feeling whole and heard and committing to some sort of an action in order to move the relationship forward. So I've actually spent a lot of time really learning about why people avoid difficult conversations and how to have them in a powerful and effective way. What I've done is put together my own program and actually wrote a book on the topic. Difficult Talks, How to Say What Needs to Be Said to Clients, Colleagues, and Employees. So the foundation of the book is actually a process that I take people through to gauge where they are in the process, why they feel that maybe a difficult conversation is even necessary, preparation, which I believe is key. I believe that when we're prepared to go into a conversation, we're that much more likely to achieve effective results. And then the S is speak from the heart. So that's your GPS. That's your GPS for having a difficult conversation. Foundation of all difficult conversations, you can think of it this way, it's like a three-legged stool. So it's emotional intelligence, resiliency, and responsibility. What do we know about emotional intelligence? What we know is that emotional intelligence is believed to be a better indicator of a leader's potential than even IQ. What is emotional intelligence? It's managing our own emotions, it's being aware of our emotions, and it's being aware of the emotions of the other individual. Emotionally intelligent leaders, by and large, are more successful than those leaders who lack emotional intelligence. Responsibility. What does responsibility mean? You can look at this in a couple of different ways. So there's the responsibility that we have to have the conversation. And finally, is resiliency. And I think this is so important. Resiliency is that true belief that comes from the core that you can survive it, that whatever happens, you can bounce back. And when you've prepared, when you're showing up in an empathetic way, you know that you've done your best. You've kept your side of the street clean. You've given the other person the benefit of the doubt. You don't assume negative intent. You stay open-minded. So we put aside our egos to hear what they have to say and possibly co-create a new resolution that will be a win-win-win. A win for me, a win for them, and a win for the relationship.